Bonjour. Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about pool. Playing pool. That game that you play when you have a stick and you hit some balls on a table with holes in it. Well, a table with holes on the side. Yeah, playing pool, use a long stick to hit the ball, hit a lot of balls, and it go into a hole when you hit one ball and the ball ricochets into all the other balls. Yeah, playing pool. And you play that game with a white billiard ball. Well, when I played pool for the first time, on a cruise ship, a Royal Caribbean cruise ship that sailed from Italy to Turkey and Greece and Cyprus, and then back and forth between Turkey and Greece. Yeah, that's right. I was on a Mediterranean. I was in the Mediterranean Sea on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship that sailed from Italy to Greece, Turkey, and Cyprus, then back and forth between Turkey and Greece. And the ship was supposed to sail to Israel, but due to that war in Israel, and that's the reason why the ship went back and forth between Turkey and Greece. So, out at sea, when I was in this music hall on this cruise ship, I was playing pool, and there was two pool tables. Okay, I was playing pool at one of the pool tables, and the game was kind of fun, and I enjoyed it, but I was playing it all wrong. I was instead of playing pool with the white ball, with the white billiard ball, I was playing pool with the other balls. And I was playing it all wrong. And I think, I've been playing about like 1 or 2, 3 or 4 days on the ship. And I think on the fourth day that I was playing pool, an old British man with his girlfriend or wife, he came up to me and told me that you got to play pool by hitting the white ball. Yeah, he told me that I was playing. He told me in order to play pool, I gotta play pool with the white ball, which I wasn't doing. And when I was hitting that ball, I was making the ball jump on the table, hitting the ball, hitting one of the balls with the with the stick, and the ball started jumping. And I did it like about 1 or 2, 3 times. I was playing the game all alone. I wasn't playing with anybody. I was playing it all by myself because I just couldn't talk to anybody. I tried talking to people on the ship, actually in the music hall in the ship, and one of them didn't engage in a conversation with me. I mean, the only time I talked to someone was some guy saw me play pool, and he said, "It's wow. You're really good at this game." And I said, "Yeah, well, this is my first time playing it." And he said, "Yeah, beginner's luck." And I think I explained to some guy about, when I was a little boy, I wanted to play pool at this youth center that I went to after school on the Camp Pendleton military base called Wire Mountain Youth Center on the Camp Pendleton military base near Oceanside, California, in Southern California, in the state of California. I was 8 years old and I couldn't play pool with the boys. Like there was a pool table along with video games and other things for the kids to play with. And my older brother was a youth director there, like a coach. And okay, I couldn't play pool because I had to be 9 years old. About the time I turned 9 years old, I ended up moving to Texas because my dad was stationed in the military at Camp Pendleton, and when he retired, he moved my brother, my mom, and myself to Texas, and my sister stayed in Oceanside, California. Um, in the year that my brother, me, my mom, and my dad left, yeah, we came here in two cars. A 1987 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme and a 1989 Chevrolet S10 pickup. Yeah, we came here in two cars. In the year 1990, and my sister stayed in Oceanside, California, all the way up to 1991. And in the year of 1991, she she flew here to Texas on a flight and arrived in DFW International Airport in Dallas. Okay, enough of that. Okay. When I told this guy about me on a cruise ship that I had to be 9 years old to play pool, and I told him about the time I turned 9 years old, I moved here, and I was struggling to talk because I was shy and nervous. And when I got done talking, he said, "Oh," and he just turned around and walked away and didn't want to know more about me because he was an American. And yeah, and I was on that cruise ship with some weird, shady people. He didn't want to talk to me. So, I played pool and I enjoyed playing the game. I played it all by myself. I had a lot of fun, didn't play the game correctly. And, pool was a game that I was very interested in at the age of 8. I was an 8-year-old boy, and I was into playing. I was into pool. Yeah, at age 8, I like playing video games. I like riding my bicycle and riding like a scooter or some riding a scooter. Um, and I was an out of control kid who didn't want to learn anything in school due to my learning issues. You know, yeah, I'm paying the price for that right now as an adult. You know, yeah, but I was into playing pool. I enjoyed playing the game. It was fun hitting those billiard balls with that stick on a table with holes in them. Yeah, hit the ball with hit the stick, hit the ball with the stick, and watch all the balls. Going some of them go into a hole. I guess you win the game by just clearing the pool table. So yeah, when I got done doing that, the game was over. I knocked all the balls in the holes. So I got all the balls out of the holes and use this triangle thing to rack up all the balls in the middle of the table. You know. Then I had one ball. It wasn't a white ball. I used the non-white ball to start playing the game again. And this was before the old man from Britain corrected me on playing the game, telling me in order for me to play pool, I got to hit the white ball. And before I end this video, yeah, I got this learning disability. I have trouble learning things and reading things through reading comprehension. You know, if I didn't have this, if I was like my older brother, who's dead, who's deceased by the way, he died in a car accident. And I never got along with my brother, but my brother was someone I can learn, I can learn from. But due to my disability, he was him along with my sister. I think they were like jealous of me. They hated me because I was getting more attention, and because of I guess because of what I was born with, it impacted them along with my parents. But I didn't ask to be born this way. I didn't. I don't. To this day, I didn't like being this way. But I'm just stuck like that. There's no hope for me. I'm in a cruel world that people don't give a shit about me. You know, I can accidentally do something wrong to someone and they'll just skull and be angry at me and don't give a shit about me apologizing to them. I can get hit by a car, I can get injured, I can get killed. No one don't give a shit. And also if I commit a crime, I can get punished just like anybody else. And there's some people out here, out in the real world, who don't care about who someone is and what they went through. I know it's in Canada. You got people who don't care about um, a, a story about how Americans become what they are. And you got some Canadians who don't want to hear that because the Canadians will hate you if they see that, oh, you're better than them, and they just hate your guts. And I look at how Canadians are. They're very cold, closed, standoffish, and passive aggressive. If I lived in Canada, you know, um, I probably wouldn't get along with anybody. I probably wouldn't talk to anybody. Probably if I speak to someone, they'll ignore me. They're just saying, oh, Canadians are nice and friendly and polite. And I don't believe in that because, I see how some of those people are in that country. Not all of them are nice and polite. And it's like that in other countries. But, well, but there's some countries out there who will like you for who you are. And they'll accept you for who they are. All they care about is what kind of person you like on the inside, not what you look like on the outside. And that's what I believe in. And I see that, I can't talk to people my age anymore because, a lot of them are busy. I got some who are watching some of the videos, watching this video that I'm doing right now on my YouTube channel. Some of them don't want to say anything to me. They'll just say one little thing and I can't go in a conversation with them. Maybe I can talk to them on my Facebook page. I think Facebook or X will be a perfect place to talk to these people. But people in my generation, they're just who live in this country. They're not sociable and they're not down to earth, and their kids are like that too. So I gotta take it like a grain of salt. So yeah, and I wanted to a long time ago. I wanted to commit suicide because of what I was born with, and I tried to ask a girl at this job that I used to work at. I asked her, I told her I like her, and I asked her to be my girlfriend, and she turned me down, and she said no. And I said I really like you, and she said this: I'm very flattered, but I want to stay single. So if I stay in the U.S., if I stay here in the U.S., I'm gonna be single and alone for the rest of my life. It's kind of sad, because, I don't know how to talk to girls or women. I don't know how to treat them. It's because I have a lousy father. My father's lousy. I'm just going to come out and say it. My father never taught me how to treat women, how to talk to them. And, all my dad ever taught me about is brushing my teeth, washing my face, keep telling myself I'm somebody, and just do the job and work. And he never taught me about teamwork and helping other people out. He never taught me that. He just taught me just to be independent. Because my father is an American who believes in freedom, independence, and self-reliance, and don't need anybody. And my father's very hypocritical of accusing me of turning down help, and I don't want no one to help me. I get offended when people help me. And he's the same person that's all about freedom and being independent and don't need no one's help and self-reliance. I just don't understand that. And I don't. I just don't understand it. And it's like this, I believe in asking for help, but there's certain things I got to do on my own. I just can't just be dependent on everybody, on everything. There's certain things I got to do on my own. I'm talking about a lot of things, not few things, a lot of things. Something my dad and sister wants me to do is, just we'll help you on everything and you just do a few little things and that's about it. I want to do more when it comes to being independent. And I will ask for help. If I don't know where something is, I don't know how to put something together, I just ask for help. But also someone who help you on something, they're going to teach you how to do something. And then when you know how to do something, then you can do it on your own and you don't need to ask anybody for help. Yeah, that. And you can ask someone for help, but also you got to do things on your own as well. And that's what I believe in. But my sister-in-law and my father don't see it that way. They believe that they got to help me on everything, and I just do a few little things, and they're just stunting my growth and holding me down, and that's not good for me. So they're wrong on that. It pisses me off through that, but yeah, it makes me mad, but I can't let it anger me. All I can do is I can just go around all of this and find a way to get out of this so I can be independent on my own. And those two feel that, I'm not going to do so well on my own. But I don't care what they think anymore. But anyway, going back to pool, I love playing the game, and I'm looking forward to playing it in the future. And also, I'm looking forward to do a little rough housing with some children if I have kids of my own. Playing with them, having fun with them. I'm on a cruise ship, and my 6 or 7 year old daughter drives me crazy, tells me to get in the pool with her. She keeps bugging me. I said, okay, I'll get in the pool with you. Yeah, and also, yeah, be a man with a wife and kids, a wife and 2 kids, but, I probably won't be able to experience that at all, Also, before I get into all of that, I really want to go on a date with a girl, a woman or a girl. But I don't see that happening because, I live in the U.S. and that won't happen. It'd probably be too late for me. And I heard someone say this to me from Britain. I'm not going to say their name. The dream is still alive. And I hope you realize your dream, man. And I hope I do. Hope I realize the dream of dating a woman or a girl, having a wife and kids as a married man, and forming friendships by meeting people and talking to people and getting to know them, and I hope I start playing pool with someone from Britain or Italy or any other country outside the US and Canada. So yeah. Yeah, I just like playing pool. I do. I'm just crazy about that game, and also I don't know how to play cards. Well, yeah. So so that's all I gotta say in this video. I got slightly off topic in this video about playing pool in my story with the game. So yeah. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say in this video. Cheers and au revoir. Merci beaucoup. Bye.